Should an Agile team assign all of the tasks on its sprint backlog during the sprint planning meeting? Some teams should, but others should not. One key factor determines whether your team should assign tasks during sprint planning. Hi, I'm Mike Cohn, and I'm the author of 3 best-selling books on Agile and Scrum. I help teams succeed with Agile. During sprint planning, team members discuss a sprint goal and then select the top priority product backlog items they can complete that will achieve the sprint goal. Many teams take this a step further and create a list of tasks that will be needed to deliver these product backlog items. This leads to a sprint backlog that contains tasks like design this, code that, write the tests, and so on. When a team does this, the question is whether they should leave the sprint planning meeting with someone assigned to each of these tasks. With someone assigned to each task, it's clear who is responsible. You've got your name next to your work, and I've got my name next to mine. This increases individual responsibility, but it decreases team responsibility. If I see your name next to certain tasks, I'm less inclined to worry about them or feel I should take them on. You've got them covered. They're your tasks. This is a problem because what we could really benefit from is a feeling of team responsibility. Team members should feel a bit like one of the 3 musketeers, one for all and all for one. But you can't get there. You can't get to team accountability without everyone first feeling personal responsibility for their own tasks. And that helps you decide whether tasks should be assigned during sprint planning. Yes, they should if team members don't yet feel individually responsible for their own work. For a while, go ahead and put names on tasks. That should lead to team members feeling responsible for tasks with their names on them. Once it seems that personal responsibility has become ingrained in the team, do not put names on tasks during the planning meeting. Instead, use the daily scrum for people to indicate which tasks they'll work on each day. This is a better way to go because it will lead to feelings of team accountability, but it also retains the most flexibility. Why should a team decide during the planning meeting who will do a task that won't be done for perhaps another 9 days, or even longer if the team is doing a 4-week sprint? Knowing who the right person will be that far into the future is hard, so the team is unlikely to get it right, so why bother? A decision about who will work on something can be made in a just-in-time manner during the daily scrum. I think it's good during a sprint planning meeting for a team to consider who might do the tasks on its sprint backlog. Team members might even make a very tentative preliminary plan this way. You'll do those 3 tasks, I'll do these, our colleague will pick up the rest, and whoever has time will do this last one. But I don't even write that down. I certainly don't want to formalize it by adding names to each task in our planning tool. Tentative verbal planning is just enough for team members to agree they can finish the work of the sprint. Actual decisions about who will do what should be made just in time during the daily scrums. If you think it'll be hard for your team to switch to not putting names on tasks, don't go there all at once. Transition there gradually. Instead of assigning a name to every task next sprint, put names on half the tasks. Do that for a sprint or 2. Then cut back further. Maybe names are assigned to a 1/4 of the tasks. Continue cutting back to the point where sprint planning ends with each person stating just the one task they'll work on during the remainder of that day. My experience shows you'll find this a worthwhile improvement for your team. Does your team assign work during the sprint planning meeting? Are all tasks divvied up among team members? If not all tasks, approximately what percentage is assigned during sprint planning? Please share in the comments whether your team members sign up for tasks during sprint planning and how that's working for you. If this video has been useful, please click the like button, and if you're new to the channel, click subscribe so you don't miss out on future tips to help you succeed with Agile. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.